it's time to find this long-distance transmitter and make contact with Artemis. And once again, we're back home. Well, home-ish. I hope when I establish my quote-unquote official base, it'll be somewhere that doesn't really have anything... Wait a minute. Am I going to... I don't mean to go there now, though. I want to go to the holo-terminus. There we go. Over there, that's approximate location. I'm still trying to wait a minute. Well, this seems to be the only thing in the vicinity, and it's waiting for me to land, so I'm going to land there. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Oh, it is. This is a holo-terminus. So let's see, up these stairs, then up this ladder, then up more stairs, another ladder, there's another ladder here. Oh, and here we are at last. Okay, holographic comms tower. Recharge the transmitter to boot the signal. Well, I just happen to have some sodium nitrate. Holo-terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. The extra power should allow me to re-establish the connection to Artemis. I'll tune to Artemis' frequency. I don't know how I know this. I try to locate Artemis' frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. Ah, there. Oh, and that must be him, yeah. And I can talk to him as though he was actually here, even though he isn't. Who's there? You. It's you again, isn't it? You really are real, aren't you? You aren't a dream. Well, I think cogito ergo sum does not prove reality so much as it proves consciousness. But if I were to question my own sense of reality, I'd probably lose it. And I don't mean lose my sense of reality, I mean lose it as in nervous breakdown. So, as far as I know, I'm real. I'm sorry, it's hard to think here. Something's wrong with the... It's easy to create a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. I'm sorry, I haven't heard another voice in so long. Not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Well, I'd like to know who you are. The stranger smiles through the static. I'm just like you. You are a traveler of worlds, aren't you? Well, I think I know what they mean. But how do they know? They don't respond with speech. They're transmitting a vision, a red star in a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within, the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxies. I see the stranger's first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness I hear it said. Anomaly detected. Designation Traveler. I don't know what that meant. But I showed you just now, it has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too. We are the travelers, discoverer of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known that you are not like the others. So did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to something, to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from that crashed ship? Well, I should. I can mention that not later. Here you go. I upload my exosuit's records, including the strange transmission I received and the data I found at the crashed vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me, but the ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there is hope after all. We need to work out where we both are. If you build signal boosters across this system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to do something, find my way out, and you'll get all the answers you seek. Well, it's not a bad idea. Thank you, Traveler. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. And I guess... well, maybe there is new information for me at the base computer. But I need to build a signal booster first. And I've got to go down all these ladders and all these staircases. That's like 5 different things I've had to climb down. If I remember correctly, there is cobalt here in these minerals. Yeah, I thought so. Why am I mentioning this now, though? Well, it's because one of the improvements that I could make specified cobalts. Alright, what was it then? Well, I need an ion battery. Oh, it doesn't take that much cobalt at all. Never mind. So if I were to install the personal force field, I'd need 2 ion batteries. Well, that's not hard. And a wiring loom, which is back at my ship. Which is right over there. There we are. 1 personal force field. I am also going to rummage through these damaged containers. Another ion battery. If only I had done that first. And save and chart this sector. So, anyway, about this signal booster. What do we need? Metal plating, carbon nanotubes, and sodium. Oops. So... I take these and put them on my ship. Then I'll take metal plating, carbon nanotubes. How many of them do I need? Yeah, 1 apiece. Outpost signal detection online, navigation subroutines online, exosuit upgrade, unit detection online. Please select navigational task. Well, I'm going to triangulate my position, first of all. And I'd also like to see what this other thing does about the nearby structures. Well, it seems to have found me a transmission tower, and it's within walking distance. I suppose we might as well go there as anywhere. But one other thing I'd like to do is to refine a few things. I'd like to know how my carbon got so low. Must have been from building all that stuff, but still, there's some condensed carbon around here. I could just dig up some of that. Wait a minute. So the next site I gotta use a signal booster at is off the planet. Well, I'm hoping it's not one I've been to before, because I'd like to start making that making some more money with my scanner augmentation. I sort of remember seeing a huge sodium deposit. What are these icons for? There's like this whole group of them. What is all this? They're sentient plants, but those things on the end, they look like gravitino balls, and if I were to take one, the Sentinels would be mad at me. A little too risky. I mean, yes, I do have a boltcaster now, but frankly, I'd rather use a pulse splitter. Wait, not that pulse. Oh yeah, I gotta have deuterium. I'm not so sure I have the technology to make that. This thing finished yet? Still need some time. Okay. Well, I suppose I could head to that transmission tower. See what those do. But if I were to trek that far... Now, I mean, I could call the ship to me, but I'd be spending launch fuel. Rather not do that, just that with reckless abandon right now. Well, here we are. The transmission tower. And the assorted craps around, the assorted junk surrounding it. Well, let's see. Nothing salvageable here. This is empty. Here we go. Let's see what this does. Long ago, it seems, an automated distress call went unanswered. If I can crack the encryption pattern, I could potentially extract the coordinates. 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. This is a factorial. 1 times 2 is 2, times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24, times 5 is 120, times 6 is 720. Distress signal coordinates discovered. Distress signal. "5 hours from here. I could go to that, but I have to take off to do so. I'm going to search all this stuff. Chart the sector. And go back to my ship.
Toxic protection falling.
Willity, willity, well, well, well. It looks like not only was that little dust ball thing the last, with 8,000 units, it was the last item I had, last one I had to scan, so I'm going to register my completion. Load this up. I just happened to run across it. And what have we here? Yep. All the species on 4 planets. Even though one of them had one species that was arguably something a bit different. So did you really think that flying dust ball, instead of lights or whatever, was an animal of some kind? And there it is, my ship. Hopefully with my refinery alongside it. I suppose that's one reason why I didn't want call the ship to me, even though I could have. I'm gonna see what that distress signal's about. And then go to this other planet and look for and continue my triangulation and scope it out a bit. I mean, I don't know, what exactly is 8 divided by 14? Well, 84 divided by 14 is 12 divided by 2 is 6, and it's less than that. I'd say that one was worth 500? I don't know, that sounds kinda off. It's probably because I've scanned entities that are worth 3,000 times 14. I think it's like 42,000. Alright, well. I was able to just so use up my my fuel. Speaking of fuel, still got something in the launch thrusters, but I'm gonna make some launch fuel anyway, just in case. Woo! Close shave there. Now these hours-long trips, they'd be much better served by the pulse engine. Because I'd have to keep my finger on the button for like more than a full minute. And I have to keep adjusting my attitude to align with the planet's horizon. Okay, so what's down here? I don't see anything. Wait. Yes, I do. It's a crashed ship. Wait. This is a familiar crashed ship. This didn't happen to lead me right back to Artemis's crashed ship, did it? The cockpit is pristine, devoid of damage save for that caused by the deceased pilot's impact against the control panel. Its databanks, however, look as though they could be brought back online. Lights intermittently flash around me. Some systems clearly remain operative, one of which appears to be a sophisticated security sensor and camera array. Well, I could loot the ship, but they'd catch me. So I'm going to see if I can get anything out of this data bank. Only one databank is accessible. Thankfully, it's a useful one. So now I can craft me a plasma launcher. Those can be kind of nasty if misused, though. I saw this one LP'er. He was playing No Man's Sky, and he got killed because he accidentally shot a plasma grenade, like at his refiner. He didn't mean to, but it was a detonation within a very close range, point blank. Of course, it blew him up. Now, I would like to not end up dead. I mean, yeah, I did not set this on permadeath. But all the same, it kind of takes it away from continuity. You know what I mean? I died and got brought back. Okay, so to clear off some some room, or clear out some room. Well, make some room in my inventory. I'm going to refine this gunk and this rust. I wonder if I can make an amino chamber. I can't. I don't think I've learned that. Ah, my cargo's full. What am I missing here? I'm missing carbon, the most common element there. Well, I suppose I'll have some left over when I pick up this refiner. We could use that. And after I've processed this into living slime, I'll refine the rust, make some more room, then go to that other planet. Oops. Okay. An even minute left. Wait. This is Artemis' ship. I recognize the name. Well, anyway. There is a buried technology module here. I'm gonna need more of those. And we're back here. But I don't have any. At least I've cleared up some space in my inventory. Ooh, I gotta change my mission. We're looking for Artemis the Explorer. And it's on this planet. Suppose I can scan it while I'm in flight. Wait, no. I discovered this planet already. It is a scalding planet that is less scalding than a desert planet. I think somebody exaggerated. Although maybe the third signal will be on a third planet that I haven't discovered yet. I was hoping to use that to put that scanner module to some use. Ooh, I wonder what this is. Here we go. I can touch right down knowledge stone, but I don't see it anywhere. Extracting nanites. Where is that knowledge stone? Wait, do I know you? Apparently I do. I think there were some planets where I scanned all the creatures. I don't know whether this is one of them though. Not off the top of my head. Let's see. What word am I going to learn here? Convergence. Well, that's going to be helpful. The convergence seems to be like a collective. Oh wow, nature in the raw right there. At least it doesn't have. At least it doesn't want to eat me, you know. Alright, what do we got in here? Nothing I can do anything with. Suppose I ought to use that signal booster though. Just for the sake of getting that out of the way. Triangulating position right here. And it's logged. Next position. Might as well locate some more nearby structures. What do you got here? What is that? Oh boy. A drop pod. I don't know whether you noticed this earlier, but when I was browsing through Galactic Trade, I found coordinates for drop pods, and they did not come cheap. You'll find out why soon. I never have any space in my inventory. This is a chronic problem here. What? Oh, I can refine. I saw this as like a reward. Runaway mold. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't run away too much. I don't want to have this entire refining thingy covered in mold, if you know what I mean. And the next suitable site is off planet, but it's in the same direction as my base, which implies that it's on the same planet as my base. A pity, I was hoping to scan a new planet. And what's this? An observatory. I stand at the terminal and watch a beacon from an unknown star endlessly play itself out on the screen. The pattern seems clear, but what to enter? 2738, 7382, 2382, 3827. Well, it's just a bunch of 4 rotating digits, so the next item in the sequence is 8273. I discover a location within the distant stars.